In this video, we're just going to cover fractured staff Armadale comparison. It's basically Spec vs No Spec. So what does Spec do? For 50% adrenaline, you get 30 seconds of free auto attacks with every critical hit. There are some abilities such as Tsunami, which gives you 10% adrenaline for every critical hit. If you're able to synergize this with other abilities such as Omni Power, Smoke Tendrils, or even the Armadale Weatherstaff Spec, this is pretty much insane burst damage. Assuming you have the kit for Omni Power and the AOF for Armadale Weatherstaff. So why am I comparing Spec vs No Spec? So it's because there are actually many other staffs that people use, like Inquisitor staff or even Noxious staff. So to keep things simple, we'll just cover Spec vs No Spec on tier 95 2H. So this is my presets for the 3 bosses that I've tested on, Zuk, Solak and Kerapac. The only difference is Kerapac is many aura, and all the helmets have no damage increase, so it's consistent. And of course, I use the Reaper Demon with spiritual potions. We have all the critical rate increment, the Grim, the Reverse Ring, and Biting 4. Dummies and about 5 hours of each boss. So for the dummies, we have 450k DPM for Staff Spec and 372k DPM for No Spec. So the difference we can see is 21%. So yeah, we can use this as a baseline for the damage gauge for the next few bosses. So as you know, Solak has many mechanics and the duration of the fight is pretty long, about 6 to 9 minutes. So we can see that it is actually quite difficult to be able to achieve a big difference in just using magic, but I was able to get 22% damage difference. So it's quite close to the 21% that we tested on dummies. So you know how Kerapac has the time warp ability? Yeah, so you're able to use Sunshine every 30 seconds instead of 60 seconds. Like even Tsunami works really well with that, but the only problem is the SOA spec does not get resetted even with the time warp ability, so your damage is still kept to a 20% difference. Yeah, so you must be wondering why Zuk has a 35% damage difference, right? So how SOA works is a lot of burst damage. So the smaller window time that you have to DPS Zuk, the higher the percentage of DPM difference. So Zuk only gives you about 40 to 50 seconds to damage him before he goes into the minion phase. So yeah, so that's why the percentage is so high. Yeah, so believe it or not, magic burst damage is actually better than melee's Zerk. Yeah, because of Tendrils, which is 100% crit chance, and after that you can do an Omni Power into an Armadale Spec or Wild Magic. Yeah, so it's pretty insane if you're able to combo it well. So is SOA worth it? So the answer is pretty simple. It's obviously yes. The current price is about 6 bill to 6.5 bill, but it is just so good. And you must be thinking, oh, the rune cost is so much, but the damage is so high. Like even if you have to sell your cat, sell your dog, or even sell your grandma, you still have to buy it. Just do it.